What's up guys, welcome to the garage. Today we've got a review for Banggood and this is a PXtoys, let me remember, 9204E. Innozi off-road? Who knows what that word says, but it's a 1/10 scale monster truck. Comes in two different styles. You've got the 9203, which is more like a, I don't know, desert buggy, and then you've got this which is the 9204, more of a like a truck shape with a external roll cage. 540 motor, brushed metal diffs by the looks of it, oil shocks, that looks like a metal centre shaft, and probably a plastic spur. Says 7.4 volt lithium battery, yeah, all the other bits. Metal bearings, which is good. There's a picture of it on there. I know a lot of you don't like unboxings, so let's just get it out of the box and have a look at it. Oil shocks. Whoa. Oil shocks that might need adjusting, but yeah, it's definitely got oil shocks. They've got adjustable collars, so that's good. Anyway, where were we? So in the box, some spare body clips, some spare screws there, wheel wrench, screwdriver, and a USB charger. Spare wheel that goes on the back. Instruction manual or user manual. Bits and pieces in there. Usually has all your spare parts and part numbers listed. Transmitter. This is a very familiar one. I can't remember. I think it's Supertech that might use this. Or Xinglong as well. Steering trim, throttle trim, steering rate, so your dual rate there. Steering reverse, throttle normal and reverse as well. Not bad transmitters these. And what I like about this one, it comes with a 1700 milliamp hour 2S Lipo. A lot of these cheap budget stuff come with lithium ion. Here's your lithium ion. It comes with the you know, like your cylindrical shaped battery cells. Lipos come in all shapes and sizes, but generally they look like this with the flat cells. Difference between the two, they both hold the same voltage. The difference is that these can handle a far higher discharge rate, so a lot more current, which means that you get usually better performance. Any RC that runs a lithium ion or a nickel metal hydride, putting a lipo in will instantly give you a bit more power. And this is the truck. A little bit of battle damage there from its way over from China. I've seen worse. A little bit of heat can probably soften that and reshape that, but overall it doesn't look too bad. Right, let's get the body off and have a look underneath. So this is not really a chassis style I'm familiar with. We've got a bit of a support plate up the front. This is a bit of a weak spot on these plastic chassis, but got a metal plate there. But I'm sure PXtoys are all pretty much the same, and it probably shares its chassis with something else. Up the front we've got a pair of LEDs there. We've got some adjustable oil shocks. I'm going to adjust the collars on there because bottoming out quite easy. And then coming along you've got a combined ESC and receiver. Looks like you've got a little slot there where the lights go, and you can put some more lights in there. It might be able to put an FPV. Looking in, I'm not sure if you can see, ESC receiver's definitely got some conformal coating on it, so waterproof. There's your 540 motor with heatsink. Up front we've got our fully proportional steering servo. You can just see your metal drive shafts in there with your metal drive cups going into the metal diffs like it shows on the box. Battery tray there. And then the back end pretty much the same as the front. So overall it doesn't look too bad. It's got quite a low ground clearance, so it's I'm not sure how well that's going to hold up. I'm going to adjust the shocks. I mean, they feel like the oil's not too bad in. You can actually, there's adjustments for the shocks along the bottom there, and there's adjustments at the top, so you can actually raise the ride height if you wanted to. And then I'll adjust the front a little bit as well. So that's a bit better now. Stiffen the springs up, feels a little bit better. What I probably are going to do, I won't do it, I'll run it stock at first, but I think what I'll do is just raise the ride height a little bit, and then maybe we can get them shocks a bit softer, because now it's a little bit springy, but it's all about adjusting it. Adjust your spring rate, adjust your oil, adjust your ride height. That's a good thing about these more hobby grade budget trucks. You can do your own adjustments to it and make it a little bit more personalised. Anyway, let's get the battery in and let's see what sort of wheel speed we got, what that servo's doing, and then we're going to take it out for a little run. There's our lights. That is with the dual rate right up. Turn it down. Now let's see what that Lipo's doing, shall we? Forward, brake, reverse. Looks like it's got not bad speed. That Lipo will definitely be helping that wheel speed. I can't remember what speed it said on the Banggood website. It's probably something like 200 kilometers an hour or something, knowing what these Chinese brands do. But I'm going to say 30 to 35. I'll test it when we take it out for a bash. Let's go. So it's a bit windy today, and there's a really annoying high-pitched alarm going off in the background, so probably won't do much talking. I'm kind of sat behind my car, protect myself from the wind, but let's give this thing a run. Now, I did GPS it before I came out, and it's only about 25 kilometers an hour, which isn't the fastest thing, but the acceleration's there, and with that Lipo it's not too bad. The throttle trim is actually like a dual rate, so you can switch it up, turn it down. That is on full throttle though. The suspension works nice, especially on this surface. I mean, like I've said, not the fastest, but on this surface you can, I'll show you some close-ups in a minute, but it soaks up them bumps, no problem at all. Whoa. Yeah, I think it's all right. Needs gearing up, get a bit more speed out of it. But as a basher for your kids or something to modify, I think it's actually all right. Right, I'm going to stop talking now, and then we're just going to take it around, see if I can do a few little jumps with it, show you the suspension working, and then obviously to end, a little montage.